Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. We do the beer stuff here. A little bit of Autodidact up in this piece in the form of their Glint. Yes, this be a New England IPA coming at 6.6% alcohol by volume with Citra, Simcoe, and El Dorado hops. Autodidact, local brewery to me, hasn't been around all that long. And I used to be able to get out there semi-regularly because my job was close to there. Now I'm further away, so I don't really get out there all that much. Went to a bottle shop, saw some cans on the shelf. This one's relatively fresh. We picked it up. Here we go. There's not going to be anything else on this can. They don't really put anything on here. Their address, recycle this can, and the date is just about a month old. We got a nice, looks like a moss-covered log. Yeah, but I do dig their kind of use of art design on their cans. They're all the same exact thing, just some kind of very picturesque kind of photo with their negative space logo in it. Very, very easy to spot from across the room, so I dig on the branding. So yeah, we're here for it. As far as the beer goes, on this dirty glass bottle, I really need to run water out to this shit. I need to have a better way of processing glasses. But yeah, looks the part of a dense hazy. Looks like there might be just a hair of oxidation to it, maybe. We'll see what's what. But it doesn't have that brownish kind of look to it. Just a little bit more orange than what you'd expect from a low ABV, kind of hazy pale ale. Pinky finger, infinite creamy head on it. This nice soft core to it, a little bit lighter on the edges, so it looks the part of a relatively lowerish ABV, kind of hazy. Let's see what the nose has to offer. Yeah, nice soft citrus notes, nothing too crazy. A little bit of pineapple here, a little bit of orange there, maybe a little bit of kind of herbal, herbaceous kind of spiciness going to come through in a taste. Maybe I get a little bit of fluttering kind of grain to it. There's not a huge kind of precursor to any big sweetness. Again, we're talking about a lower ABV hazy. We're not expecting a big kind of sweetness on this sucker. It smells like a nice soft is the name of the game here, which I thought would be a little bit more aggressive. El Dorado can come off that way for me. A nice soft kind of hazy pale. Let's just dive right in. Cheers, y'all. Yeah. Much more bright. Much more volumetric, actually, in a taste. I do believe time has kind of pushed this down just a little bit. It's still very, very tasty, but I can imagine this being quite a bit more aggressive, quite a bit more bursting at the seams from the get. But what you have here is this nice, soft, pillowy kind of mouthfeel with this kind of interplay back and forth between this green portion of the show, which is very cool. Again, I think that's your El Dorado at work here. Adding this kind of beastery, weedy kind of greeniness, kind of balance off this soft, like very oaty, very brew sugary. Again, what I'm trying to say here is not overly sweet, not lactose level, but not a shaved edge sweetness kind of to it that's giving you kind of a little bit of soft serve, kind of orangina kind of vibes to it. You're getting that citrus, you're getting that pineapple, you're getting that fluttering green in there. Again, it comes off kind of a little beaster weedy, so not like super nuggy weed, but definitely not kind of dirt weed, somewhere in that middle range of greenness. And it kind of bounces off really, really well, even if it has taken a little bit of a dip from its kind of effervescence or volumetric or whatever kind of word I wanted to use there for the way the kind of fruit is coming off on the hops. I think it just may be letting that kind of bitterness kind of creep in just a little bit more, and I actually do dig that. So is this beer exactly what it was when it hit the tap system or hit the cans originally? I don't know. I didn't have it fresh. I kind of think it might have been a little bit more brighter, but I think it's aged. Again, we're talking about a month here. It's not all that old, but aged into something quite fun, and that bittering is just a little bit bigger, a little bit kind of aggressive, but a little more balancing on the fruit side of things. That could have been the case from the get. Again, this is all speculation on my point. What I can talk about is how the beer is when I drink it. Now, granted, I didn't get it from the brewery, but I got it from a reputable place, and I'm pretty sure this hasn't not seen a cooler the whole time it's existed. But yeah, honestly, as far as like just a New England style IPA, if we're going to kind of compartmentalize it into a BJCP kind of category, it's kind of a little bit outside of that fringe because of the way that bittering kind of shows up. But I dig it, and the way it kind of gives me that kind of, there's some additional fruit here. Probably more stone fruity to me than anything else. I've been trying to hash it out in my brain while I'm talking to see if I can really think what it is. So we're just going to settle on just a generic kind of stone fruitiness on top of that citrus. It plays really well. Super sultry, super soft mouthfeel. Like I said, that back and forth between that juice and that bitterness is really, really fun. Super drinkable, low ABV. I dig it. It's very, very tasty. I don't know what I'm going to say. I mean, listen. If you watch the channel, you know I'm a fan of what Autodidact does. Some of the smaller breweries in New Jersey that have been popping up, whether it be Autodidact or Eskerhort or Oak Flower, and those breweries that are popping up are bringing some real serious, delicious beer game to the table. Not just hazies, but beer game to the table. And it's really, I'm kind of lucky to kind of live in this kind of vicinity of these breweries right now. And Autodidact is kind of on top of that list for me. It's just the Rons, the people that run it, the whole vibe, what they try to make is it's not just hazies. One of the best black IPAs, really good kind of like lower ABV lager stuff like that. I really dig on it. And when good people are trying to do good things, I'm always a fan. And this is up there with good things. So yeah. Is it one of the better hazies I've had as of late? Lowerish ABV, yes. Is it Mount Rushmore status? No. That's a very, very hard peak to climb, just because I think there's some epically well done low ABV hazy, so it's more not its fault rather than other ones that just do me a little bit better, but it's worthy of being in the conversation without a doubt. Value and availability, it's a bit pricey. These can, get up there $18, $19, $20 a 4-pack, but again, small brewery, trying to do good things. I'm not going to complain about it all that much and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like low ABV haze, you're not afraid of a little bit of bittering, and you like breweries trying to do good things, you'll dig this. So there you go. Reviewing the books. Autodidact. Have you been to the brewery? I have. Multiple sessions. Have you had their beers? Have you had this beer? I'm really curious to see if you've had Glint before, and if you had it, did you have it fresh, and what were your thoughts about it? Was it any different than what my thoughts are? Ring the same for you? Any of this stuff? Anything at all? Down there. We can talk about it. Hopefully enjoyed a review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of local beer goodness tonight or tomorrow or next week, whenever. I hope to see you next time. Cheers, y'all.